Over the months I spent speaking with the woman, I came to realize she had no memories of her own. She couldn't recount to any event from her own perspective. Everything she told me was the same narrative her husband had shared. I concluded that if I could trigger her real memories, it might help bring her back to herself. Do you remember the car crash from New Year's Eve, 1980? I do, but it's very vague. Can you show me something from that night? Maybe an old bracelet, anything. My husband kept all our old things in the basement. Maybe if I looked through them, I could remember. She led me down to the basement, where we searched through the boxes. We found an old box labeled with her name. Inside were various medical reports, old handbags, and a jewelry box. These were from the night of the accident, she said, opening the jewelry box. She showed me a necklace and some earrings. I haven't worn these since that day. Maybe it's better if I don't remember what happened that horrible night. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Startled, she dropped the jewelry box and hurried upstairs. I knelt to pick up the jewelry, and that's when I noticed the locket. It wasn't an ordinary locket. One of the pieces had shifted out of place. I gently twisted it, and what had first looked like an oblong pendant transformed into a heart-shaped locket that popped open. Inside was a small photo. My brow furrowed as I examined it. It was a wedding picture of the woman and another man. I flipped it over. The inscription read, January 1st, 1980. I remembered Harold telling me they married in 1980. But this man in the photo wasn't Harold. Something wasn't adding up. Then I heard footsteps behind me. It was the man. Mr. Hale, if you don't mind me asking, was your wife married to anyone else before she married you? What makes you think that? I'm sure I mentioned before, neither of us have any other family. It's only ever been me and her since we were young. My hands began to sweat. I felt a sinking dread, like I'd stumbled onto something I wasn't meant to uncover. I gathered my courage and turned toward him. Perhaps things aren't as simple as you say, Mr. Hale. The moment his eyes fell on the picture in my hand, his expression shifted. Then, to my surprise, he laughed. A sharp, unnerving laugh that sent a chill down my spine. Where did you find a picture of that fool? You caught me red-handed, didn't you, doctor? But guess what? I've been the one fooled all along. I thought I'd live a happy life with this woman, the love of my life. You have no idea what I did to win her over. How many times I proposed, how many gifts I bought. but she was too in love with that pathetic man. I hated him. He didn't deserve it. It was me that night in the truck. I caused the accident. If she wasn't going to be with me, she wasn't going to be with anyone. When I went to check on them that night, that idiot had already died, but she was still breathing. I found their marriage certificate in the car. I let everything burn. And I took her to the hospital. When she woke up with no memory, I saw it as my golden chance. I made her believe she loved me. I built the memories for her, but I was the fool. I didn't know she was pregnant with this child, and by the time I'd claimed to be her husband to the doctors, there was no turning back. That boy was a burden to my eyes for 32 years. I thought when he was gone, I'd finally be free. But no, I've realized I've achieved nothing. I spent my life raising that man's child. And now, this woman, she's no longer the one I fell in love with. I thought maybe you, doctor, could treat her, fix her, make her into the woman I once loved, but you can't. And now I'm trapped in a fake life. I was shaking from the confession, my heart hammering in my chest. I was standing in front of a man who felt no guilt over taking a life, a man who had twisted the lives around him like toys. He stopped pacing and fixed his eyes on me. A slow, cold smile spread across his face. But you see, my life has always been dearer to me than anything. And my secrets, even more so. She won't remember you in a few days. And soon, neither will anyone else. Hello, this is Officer Briggs from Jonestown Police Department. I'm here to ask about this man. The locals reported seeing him last enter your residence. Do I know this person? Yes, the doctor. He used to live next door. At this old age, I hardly remember anything. May I come in? All right, Mr. Hale. If you remember anything, please give me a call. Oh, I almost forgot. My pen. Mind if I borrow yours? Here you go. Mr. Hale, have a nice day. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends and family.